MrBeast shows a lab that creates chicken without killing chicken.
MrBeast is now making lab-grown chicken.
Upside Foods that has literally produced hundreds of thousands of pounds of chicken meat without killing a single chicken, which is incredible because over 220 million chickens are killed every single day in order to sustain demands for their meat. And Upside Foods has spent over $200 million in research and development in order to create this technology.
Let me show you how we do it.
Please do. I don't understand.
When we took cells from a chicken egg in 2018, we cracked an egg, we took a small amount of cells, and we froze them in this. That goes down to -80.
Wow. And you've used those cells to make hundreds of thousands of pounds of chicken meat.
Step 2 is we take those cells, we gently thaw them out.
Oh my gosh. This is simulating a chicken's body, and the cells are just multiplying.
Once we get enough of them, we move on to step 3.
This is protein, fat, sugar. I'm literally feeding the chicken cells over there so they can multiply into chicken meat.
That's right, yes.
And once the chicken feed is in the container, it moves all the way through these pipes and through the factory and eventually ends up in here.
You can look through this. You'll see chicken cells just swimming and swimming in there.
Oh my goodness.
It's a lot of chicken.
Every 2 seconds, this produces a chicken's worth of chicken meat.
That means they stripped all the life. You're eating a mock chicken. Because I'm plant-based, you know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna eat chicken, it's because it's from an actual real chicken. When you eat chicken from a lab, it has no life.
Of course, such kind of things cause controversy, at least when they started, and they will be normalized in the future, maybe, I don't know. But this guy right here said MrBeast is making this lab. I don't think he's making this lab. Just a correction for our brother right there. He's not making the lab. He is just showcasing it.
MrBeast visited a $200 million lab-grown chicken facility. Now, this is Upside Food, which uses cultivated meat, and the company aims to produce sustainable meat products by growing meat, poultry, and seafood directly from animal cells, eliminating the need to raise and slaughter billions of animals. And MrBeast went through the whole process with them, which they first start off with a cell from a chicken egg that is then frozen in a -80 degrees freezer. Then it's gently thawed out while protein, fats, and sugars are added to feed those cells so that they can multiply. And apparently every 2 seconds, this machine produces a chicken's worth of chicken meat.
Every 2 seconds, this produces a chicken's worth of chicken meat.
Yeah, every few seconds.
And after seeing the whole process, they then tried a chicken that was lab-grown versus one that was killed and bought at the store to see if they can taste the difference, and MrBeast couldn't taste the difference at all.
I honestly can't tell.
It's actually scary how similar they, I mean, they're both chicken.
No matter what, both of them taste really good. This one's the cultivated one.
You're wrong.
No shot.
That's the cultivated one.
Honestly can't tell the difference. What the heck?
Is this actually the future of food?
I think so. And we have to admit that this is a heaven for those who advocate for animal rights. And some people are saying Upside Food lied to us how they produce their meat. Listen to this guy, for example.
Lab-grown meat company Upside Foods is lying to you about how their meat is grown. An investigation by Wired revealed that Upside Foods misleads the public with how they make their whole cuts of chicken meat. Upside Foods displays large bioreactors, but current and former employees say that the whole cuts of lab-grown chicken meat are actually brewed in tiny bottles almost by hand. According to employees, workers grow thin sheets of tissue in small plastic roller bottles and combine them to produce a larger piece of lab chicken. The process is extremely time-consuming and inefficient, as well as disgusting. The public never sees this because Upside Foods doesn't show their laboratories in their tours. The bioreactors they display are not able to reliably brew sheets of tissue needed to produce whole cuts of meat and are only capable of producing ground products where texture isn't a main focus. Upside Foods appears to have drastically overestimated their own capabilities to the point that employees joke that they could be the next Theranos. Lab-grown meat companies should not be trusted or supported at all. They will hurt our farmers and ranchers, they want to patent our food, and they will hurt, not help our food security.
We have to cross-check different sources. That's why I came up with this guy. We have to hear different opinions on this topic. That's the reason why I came up with this guy.
This is real meat, no compromise, made in front of you.
So you grew this chicken in these tanks behind us?
Yes.
Without ever slaughtering a chicken?
You could ask me that 1,000 times, and the answer is yes, yes, yes. We grew it right here. They're getting the oxygen.
His company, Upside Foods, just received clearance from the USDA to start selling their meat, made at this production center in Emeryville, California.
We'll be able to produce 50 to 75,000 pounds of meat every year right away.
The real question is, are you willing to eat lab-grown chicken? I highly doubt that.
Okay, so let me just get this straight. MrBeast, you know, one of the biggest influencers in the world, with his audience being mainly children and young people, is now, you know, associated with the Rockefellers. And out of nowhere, surprise, surprise, he's now making content about lab-grown meat and future food systems, right? Check this out.
This one's the cultivated one.
You're wrong.
No shot. This is protein, fat, sugar. I'm literally feeding the chicken cells over there so they can multiply into chicken meat.
That's right, yes.
And once the chicken feed is in the container, it moves all the way through these pipes and through the factory and eventually ends up in here. I need to try it. I need to see how this tastes. Now we're going to put the meat we just grew to the test. Come on in. I brought one of the best chefs I know, Nick DiGiovanni, and he's prepared for us 2 chicken sandwiches. One of these sandwiches, a chicken was killed today to make. The other, no chickens were killed and it was grown in a lab. Which do you think we'll like better?
I think if I cook it right, you won't be able to tell.
Okay, this is gonna be a good test. He's now giving me one of each chicken sandwich. So we're both trying this one. Here's what it actually is. Me and Tariq do not know. Cheers. Cheers it. Here we go. Well, chicken. Chicken. Now we're gonna try this one. This is what it is. We don't know. Cheers it. I honestly can't tell.
It's actually scary how similar I mean, they're both chicken.
No matter what, both of them taste really good. This one's the cultivated one.
You're wrong.
No shot.
That's the cultivated one.
Honestly can't tell the difference. What the heck?
I mean, it makes you think, doesn't it? A bit of a coincidence that he's just got associated with the Rockefellers and now he's pushing lab-grown meat. Because, you know, when children grow up watching someone, they don't see advertising, they see guidance, right? They don't see policies. They just see it as normality, right? So when these powerful ideas and technologies and then food systems are getting introduced through entertainment rather than, you know, debates, we should at least ask the questions. Like, this is definitely not normal. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, but obviously this was just for entertainment. As always, beautiful people, clearly I don't believe these are part of this new world order, and MrBeast definitely didn't use them hand symbols for anything other than an accidental gesture. I'm as fictional as a dinosaur, baby.
Yeah, but they have to be allowed to be questioned and stuff, of course. I agree with that, but this is just thought-provoking ideas. And also conspiracy theories and stuff. Anyways, that's it for now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Write down your comments. Till next time, peace and blessings. Goodbye.